city lights, she dances free, spreading love like confetti glee. Katie Moonchild, shining so bright, bringing joy in the dark of night.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. Hey, Dolly. Hi, Fatima. Mwah. Wonderful to see you flowing, my darling. Your timing is perfect. You showed up just at the perfect time, just as we're starting. Hi, guys. Hey, we're here. Hey, this is my Christmas show because I'm taking next week off. You like that? How to show off my shirt? That was kind of stupid, but this is my Christmas shirt. This is my ugly sweater day. Merry Christmas. Oh, you guys. It's so good to see you. Dolly, I'm so glad you made it home safe and sound. And that you had a good trip, too. I tell you, it's interesting how your trip started out so nice and beautiful and sunny. And then here come, whoa, the weather. It's hitting everybody but me. That's why I put the desert back up. I don't have a winter scene to talk to you about. It's not raining. It's been averaging right around 80 degrees since last Thursday. But it's cold at night. For me, it's cold. 46 I need a comforter. You guys do too. May not be as thick as mine, but your blood's thicker than mine. So you have to go through those 110, 120 June days like I have to. The only reason I have to go through it is because I stick my head outside. It's like you guys sticking your head outside during a blizzard. You just don't do it unless you're really into it, and then you're a skier and a ice skater and all that kind of stuff in the snow. And around here, you're a hiker and a swimmer and a golfer and a tennis player and all that. So, there's one point I'm trying to say is no matter where you live, don't always look for the grass to be greener somewhere else. Because go away for a while and you realize how green your own grass is, even if you don't have a lawn. Home, there's no place like home, huh, Dolly? I don't have any big plans today. Just thought I'd just kind of chat with ya. See what we're doing, And we're all kind of going a little, am I doing Christmas? What am I doing for Christmas? What's going on? And I thought, today, to inspire you, I need you to help me a little bit on some decisions. First decision. I got 4 new decks, and so that means I got 4 new card reviews that I want to record. Hi, Sin. Good to see you. Good to see you. So that means I have 4 card decks to record reviews for. And you know my reviews. You look at every single card. I may not show you every page in the guidebook, but you will see every card in the deck. And I don't rush through them either. So, I need help. What one do you want to see first? It's just like I'm excited to do all 4 of them. So, let me show you what I got. We'll start off with this one. It's by Esther and Jerry Hicks. Getting into the Vortex, the deck of 60 relationship cards. I will keep that. That is number 1. Keep that in your little mental, because what I would like you to do in the chat after you see what they all are, put in the chat what the number of the one you like the best. Number 2. For me to start with, you'll see them all. What are we starting with? Number 2, Angel Answers by Radley Valentine. I have wanted this deck since, oh golly, I wanted this deck for at least 10 years. He used to write decks with Doreen Virtue, and I'm happy to announce that most of his decks he wrote with her, he now has the copyright for in his name only, so I'm getting ready to use them. I am so excited. That was my absolutely first tarot deck, and I didn't even know how to do tarot. I'm sitting here looking for it, and I'm really like, Katie, you've got it in the bedroom. It was my first tarot deck, and it's the Angel Tarot deck. Hi, Kelly! Good to see you. The Angel Tarot deck. I shouldn't be talking about other decks when we're trying to figure out which one we're going to look at first. But anyway, it's the Angel Tarot deck, and it's beautiful. It even has a book that goes with it that's big, and it goes in big, long descriptions about each element on the cards, every detail in the pictures. And I went, I'm supposed to memorize this? This is my first tarot deck, you guys. Wasn't Rider-Waite. It's not like Rider-Waite. It's similar, but it's all based on all the different archangels and angels and stuff. Oh my goodness, did I sabotage myself? So it took me years to feel comfortable with tarot because of that. So I highly recommend, please, if you're learning tarot, get the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, please, because all the rest of the decks are based on that one. Get a good handle on that one. You can have fun with all the other ones. Oh, congratulations! I finally got a diabetes specialist close to home. Walking distance. Oh, congratulations, Fatima. That's so important. Oh, and diabetes. It's a pretty interesting disease, let me tell you. If it's type 2 diabetes, it's 100% curable, and I'm sure that's what they will tell you. It really is curable. I've been working on it now for a while. I used to be, when I was heavier, I was on insulin and metformin. And now I don't even have to prick my fingers anymore. I lost 129 pounds, but keeping it off hasn't been hard. It's interesting because your metabolism changes when you lose that giant amount. I mean, I was a big 28 pounds up, 20 pounds down, 40 pounds up, 20 pounds down, 60 pounds up. That was my life from the time I was like 6th grade until I got really stressed and my mother passed away, and I had to take care of all of her estate and burial and all of that all by myself. So I don't recommend that kind of stress on anybody. But all of a sudden, my metabolism changed and my body went, you want to eat animals? You're not going to digest them anymore. And all animal fat just went right through me. I lost a lot of weight in a hurry because I didn't have, being on a fixed income, you buy your groceries first of the month, and I didn't have a bunch of vegetables. I'm a carnivore. I love my meat too. I was a vegetarian for years. So my body just all of a sudden, just because of the stress, I don't know, something changed. Something changed. And I, to this day, can't eat a whole lot of animal fat. So I eat small amounts in the morning, or I have a big meal first thing in the morning. It depends what I'm going to do. If I'm going to work outside, I'm going to have my big meal first because you need that protein to give you that good energy. Not necessarily those carbs. You need the good protein that comes with eggs and bacon and all that stuff. So I got off some it. Anyway, so my body changed. And I could do animal protein as long as it was lean. And actually, when it all hit me, the only kind of animal flesh I could eat was fish. Salmon was fine, and salmon is salmon's loaded with fat, but that omega fat in salmon, as we all know, is terrific for you. So it was kind of interesting. I think it's the cholesterol fat that my body said, I'm not going to digest this, and it just goes right on out. It doesn't do that so much now, though. But I don't eat that much red meat. I eat a lot of beans. I live next to Mexico. I eat a lot of beans. They're just easy to fix. Okay, so we have getting into the vortex is number 1. So we can say Hicks is number 1. Valentine is number 2. Now, number 3 is a new deck. It's just been out a few, maybe 6 months or 6 or 8 months. Kyle Gray's The 22 Archangels. I thought, we pick a goddess card, as I'm looking at our goddess for the month of December, Gaia. We pick a goddess card every month. Why don't I do at the same reading an archangel as well? So that one is number 3. And finally, I've been wanting this deck for years. I love this woman. Crystal Banner's Signs of the Times Oracle. Fascinating oracle. This deck is so fun. I got really excited about it in Regime 1.0. So, okay. I'll give you a few minutes here. I'm going to run through them one more time. Hicks, 1. Valentine, 2. You can put Val. Gray, 3. And Signs, 4. Or Banner. I'm just trying to, what's easiest for you guys to plop in there in a hurry. Let me know which one do you want me to do first, and I'm going to record it today so that it can get up there for you to watch maybe Thursday or Saturday. No, probably Thursday, if I can get everything to cooperate with me. You'll notice we're only one camera today. Towards the end of the month, my my Wi-Fi bandwidth starts to run out. And so I cut out on you. So I won't be here next week, by the way. On the 23rd, I won't be here. I will be back on the 30th, and we'll be talking about what's going to happen in 2026. Dolly says, my blood sugar numbers have been great. I'm 39 pounds down, 100 to go. I'm doing it slow, but I'm doing it. The point that's most important is don't look at that 100 pounds to go. That's like, I'm gonna climb Mount Everest, but I can't see the mountain yet, so I'm moving on. And all of a sudden a mountain appears and you go, oh, I'm climbing Mount Everest. So when you get down to that, when you start seeing that magic 100 go down to 99, 98, don't weigh yourself every day. If you want to, once a week. Don't weigh yourself every day unless you want to torture yourself. I didn't know I was in I knew I was in the process of losing weight, but it wasn't an intentional thing, so I didn't weigh myself as it was happening. What happened to me is I lost 90 pounds in 6 months because of stress. I wouldn't recommend that on it for anybody. So, you don't want that. Okay, so Dolly wants number 2. Okay. You have the Archangel one and you love it? Okay, good. So you're not going to vote for that one. Dolly wants number 2. Thank you for agreeing with me, Fatima. Now you're doing things, 10-pound goals. There you are. And I'm using an app on my phone that gives me great advice and celebrates it with me. I weigh myself every Monday. I still have to do it for today. Well, this is Tuesday. You should have done it. Well, you couldn't have done it yesterday. You're in an airplane. No, you weren't. You just weren't home. You were in an Airbnb. Hey, Sonia. Good to see you. Good morning. Yeah. Taking it 10 pounds and going, woohoo, I jumped that hurdle. Bye. Woo. And then go for the next one. Just make sure you say bye as you go. And you know what happens? This is part of the blessing that happens as the weight goes down. You don't get as hungry as you get down into that. After that, like 50 pounds, when you have that last 50 pounds to go or whatever, it's not hard to shrink your portions. And once you start getting in that habit, and that's not a habit, that's how we used to eat until we got into this in excess life, luxury and in excess. There's even, it was a band named In Excess. Great music, by the way. Anyway, in this hurry up and use it world, we kind of lost track of what's important and what's good for our bodies and what's not good for our bodies. And yeah, so like me, I don't eat a whole lot, and I don't eat 3 full balanced meals a day. If I did that, or if I ate 1,200 pounds a day, it wouldn't take me any time at all to be right back where I was. First off, I don't know how many meals I'd have to eat to do that, because the plate I eat off of, hang on, let me show you what I eat off of. This is a normal plate in Japan. It's small. Come here, plate. Excuse me, it's got food in it, but you can see that's a small plate. It's a little bit, I have a tendency to drip a little, so, but that's not a big dinner plate. That's a little bit larger than a dessert plate. It's it's the size of a 9-inch pie pan. And it'll hold about as much as a pie pan. And what's fun about it is it's made out of used plastic and wheat straw. I love those plates. They handle the microwave. They're great. And what's fun is food and stuff doesn't stick to them. Although I have found that enchilada sauce will stain them. Okay, so I got 4 new decks. You missed the first one? Okay, first one is Getting into the Vortex with Esther and Jerry Hicks. I've been listening to Kryon all day. I've been having a good morning. Yeah. Okay, I'll run one more time. Do you want me to do my first review of this one? Just put number 1, Hicks 1. Number 2 is Val for Valentine 2. 3 is Angel 3. And the last one Sign of the times. Crystal banner, number 4. So we can put sign, number 4. Or just put 4. Which one do you want me to do first? So far, I'm seeing mostly number 2. Cool. Just to double check. I love it. That's looks like it's going to be a beautiful. Oh, looks like a beautiful deck. What do you think? Simply trustworthy and direct advice. Ah, there's a Hicks. And there's another Hicks. Oh, you're torn between number 1 and number 4? I can tell you this deck rocks. Oh, this is a cool deck. It has cool stuff in there like street lights and refrigerators. And yeah, it's cool. I'm really looking forward to it. Look at her fingernails. Look at her fingernails. She's got smiley faces on her fingernails. On the yellow knots. 2 and 4. Okay, so far 2 is way ahead. I'm doing them all, so. You forgot which ones you ordered? Well, I hope you get them today. I got mine yesterday, so I hope you get yours today. So it looks like our big winner is Angel Answers will be the first one. And then it's a tie between Crystal Banner. So we'll do her second. Okay, I got it. And then Esther Hicks, and finally the Archangels. Cool, you guys. Thank you. Now, watch for this to pop up on Thursday, the review. That's the one we picked. Sorry. So we picked number 2 because most people pick number 2. 2 and 4. Cool. Awesome. And as far as resin pours go, I have something planned that I need a little bit of an opinion on. I'm gonna make a jar. They call them a honey pot. This is the lid. And the lid screws on. So anyway, I'm going to make the honey jar pot. But I kind of need your opinion on colors. This color right here, it's a galaxy color. And it's gorgeous in there. But when you put it in resin, it turns a weird color. So I usually have to add something to it to bring out this burgundy. But it's called, see if I can get it where you can see it, Aurora Borealis. I like it just because the name's cool. And then this one is similar to it. It's Galaxy Purple. And this is one from Ukraine. This comes from the Baltic too. So, the company's name is Baltic Bay. Baltic Day, sorry. But this one, look at this one. It has a purple-blue shift. That might be kind of fun. But I can't decide between those two. So you see my dilemma. Put them side by side. If there's a way I could incorporate them both. But like I said, this one gets weird in the resin. I know this one will make this color. This is my favorite mica powders. Well, they're chameleon powders. Anyway, that's that project. Next project is gonna make a coaster. But like I did with the Santa Clauses, I'm going to paint all of those parts of that mandala. Going to make it a spiritual journey for all of us in the video that I do. I thought that would be a really good one for relaxation for us, especially in the days and weeks to come. The reason I'm taking next week, I won't be here next week, is because I'm taking that whole week off. I will put up Saturday solutions, but I won't be around much of YouTube. I'm going to play here because I got some few things I want to make that are going to take long videos. Like I want to make a chess set. And that chess set is going to take several pours. So I probably will have to divide that up into different videos. I was looking at it today. That it'll just barely fit on my leveling table. So that'll be a fun one. And then I do plan, I got my, you guys have been in here a while. Sin, Dolly, you recognize these. I'm going to start making some coasters again. Some blooms. Because there's a few people here that are new since I did that. So I'll be making those. And finally, besides that, before I do the chess set, dominoes. So, it's fun having you guys help me pick the colors. Yeah. I see on different resin channels, they have color wheels that they spin to pick their colors. Because after a while, coming up on an original color combination gets interesting. You can only do so many rainbows, right? Yeah, oh, yeah, absolutely. And I haven't taken enough of it in the last, probably, well, since summer started. So there's things I need to take care of, and which reminds me, any of you on Social Security, double check that your bank account, all your identification, do you have a middle initial on your bank account and not on your Social Security? That can trigger them to not send you your money in January. So guess what I will be doing? I'm going to be talking to my credit union, making sure everything is the same. What they did when they went through all of our records was they set the computers, and this actually in the long run is a good thing, but it's the way they went about doing it and making it really hard on us old people to do. It's to cut down on fraud. People who've been collecting dead people's Social Security checks for a long time. Private care homes where, well, you just sign over your Social Security check. Well, Social Security check. Let me rewind that. Paper Social Security checks are also, by March, going to be a thing of the past. You have to have direct deposit eventually. And that's where the glitch is. Everything has to match or it won't go into your account. So guess what I get to do? I have a last name that I hyphenated when I was married that is on some of my stuff and not on others. And Spirit just told me loud and clear this morning, you need to get your paperwork in order. Because as it is right now, I couldn't get a passport. And I couldn't even get a driver's license to fly in the United States. So, because of this name thing, it's stupid. It's stupid. First, what happened? First, when I got married, I didn't change my driver's license into my married name. I just left it in my maiden name. That's what it's in now. But everything else, Social Security, Medicare, all that other stuff, because I worked under my married name, I hyphenated it with Cox. My last name, my husband's last name was Cox. So, oh dear. So, when I got my divorce, I dropped the Cox on most things. Depended on how difficult it was and what I had to do to change it. Well, to change it with Social Security, I personally had to take my divorce decree to the office to change my name. I just never did it. I just never bothered to do it. Now I got to do that. Or I got to change my ID with a DMV, which I need to do that to get the flyable so that I can fly somewhere. I need to do that anyway. So it's like, see, I got a lot of stuff I got to do before the end of the year all of a sudden. Hello. So you guys double check, just make sure you got all your paperwork in order so that you don't have any glitches in your income this next year. And don't be so afraid. But Kryon pointed out today, he was actually on a podcast that wasn't his. He was the guest. And the guy that was the podcast, I subscribed to him. It was very good. I can't remember the name of it right now. I'm sorry, you guys. But he was talking about how we don't need to be worried about next year. If you look at the numerology of next year, the thing that's going to be hard about next year, it breaks down to the number 1. This was a 9 year. And if you do classic numerology, it only goes up to 9 and then it starts back again. So, yeah, 9 year was 2025. That's the year of it all falling apart and coming to an end. 2026 is the bringing it back, putting it all together. And part of the one thing that needed to happen was our justification for war. That's a really good Kryon one. And it's from like 10 months ago. I really enjoyed that. So I don't, instead of constantly posting them up here for you guys, I highly recommend that you check out his channel. And yeah, he's got a channel, he's got a website, does lots of stuff. Not Kryon, but Lee Carroll. It's the Kryon channel. Kryon has no gender. So, anyway, here we are. Let's do our quote of the day, and I've already picked a stone for us. And then at that point, you guys want cards? I'll pull cards for you. That's where I'm coming from today. I don't do that often enough. I do a lot of general stuff. You haven't received a ship notice. Okay. Well, I got one of those probably a week after. They aren't really good at always sending those out either. Until they do. I don't always get a tracking number. I'm just saying. But I don't always buy from Hay House with my account either. Sometimes I just buy as a guest because it's easier. And usually those I don't get any tracking number or anything. So, but they always send it. It's never a problem. You're going to look into the number 1 for 2026. That's a good number for starting over fresh with new beginnings and leadership. So today we can talk about, what are your intentions? The new moon is this week. It's on the 19th. So what are your intentions for the next 2 weeks? Ooh. Yeah, that's such a good one. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I got to take both of these? Okay. I love it when we get two. Whatever has the nature to arise has the nature to pass away. Buddha. You either notice your thoughts or you don't. Unnoticed thoughts control your actions without permission. Meditate on your thoughts today. Your thoughts have more power than the spoken word. Mind your thoughts. We manifest more from our thoughts than we do from what we say. So if we say, vocalize a prayer and we say, you want something, you need to think it as well as say it. And I don't mean just think it. I mean, it's here now. I'm feeling it. Think it. The second one is from the idea space, which is the name of the website comes from. Curious now, wise later. Focus on your curiosity today. Deepen your learning around something you find meaningful. Oh, I know. I agree. Sometimes it'll take almost as long to get my order. This is crazy too, because they're just in Carlsbad, California. That's like right on top of you. These came from Salt Lake. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, sometimes their shipping department's not really super efficient. But there was in the box, there was a little slip that said, "Tray shipped with pride by trainee number 5." And I was like, oh, I hired a bunch of new people. I hope they're pipples. So anyway, curious now, wise later. Focus on your curiosity today. Deepen your learning around something you find meaningful. Like Dolly is going to look into the number 1 for 2026. I mean, that's a great prediction number right there. Yeah, their sales. Oh my gosh. I don't think I paid, I think the most expensive deck I got here was $13. The Angel and Ancestor, that 22 Angels is a relatively new one, but it is only 22 cards. It was $7. That's a Kyle Gray. So yeah. When I saw the Esther Hicks one, it was like, I don't care what it looks like. I gotta have this one because of what it says. I didn't care what the artwork was. Usually it's the artwork that draws me in. So anyway, our stone we got was hematite. And it tells you to anchor in. Wow. Hunker down. Has a Mohs hardness of 5 to 6.5. And it says anchor in. Hematite in. And that's an instruction, not a suggestion. Whether it's your thoughts running rampant, your energy shooting off in 70 directions, or your spirit wanting to fly free from your skin. Hematite's message is the same. Anchor in. Reach down into your being. Find your core and feel yourself connected to the heart of the earth. Let the iron in the planet's center sing to the iron in your blood, reminding you of your roots. Let the structure of this iron-rich stone support your thoughts and anchor your emotions so you can bring your best self forward and ripple that energy out to those around you. That's a good card. And I love hematite. You know, that's the one that looks like lead or metal color. It's got a metallic or magnetic. Oh, come on. Helps if you put the passcode in right. We didn't even talk about the card of the day. But anyway, you know what hematite looks like. It's that silvery metal. It looks like gunmetal. Hematite. Where's some of that today? Focus your curiosity today. Deepen your learning around something you find meaningful. And then notice your thoughts. And then meditate on them. So whatever I like the combination of these two. You getting it? Yeah. Whatever you are going to learn today, the curiosity, your curious mind is going to learn about today. Once you learn what you think you've learned, what you are supposed to, what you want to learn, meditate on it when you're done. That's basically what those two cards are telling you. So let me show you the card of the day. Are you guys ready? Here we go. It's the gratitude card. And it is the number 18. So you add the 1 and the 8. And look at that. You get the number 9. Which the number 9 talks about attachment, fulfillment, and fruition. And then, let me tell you what it says. It's telling us here. Good morning, my dear friends and moon dancers. Yes, I used to call all my subscribers moon dancers. We can do that again if you would like. I like to dance to the moon. Moon. For Tuesday, December 16th. Well, I got that on the wrong. 2022? How about 2025? I guess I was half asleep last night. I'm using the Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle deck by Lorraine Anderson and Juliette Diaz with illustrations by Giada Rose. I only have 2 Yule or Christmas oriented decks, and it took me a long time to find them. So this happens to come from one of them. Our card today is the gratitude card, which speaks of acknowledgement and appreciation. All that I am and all that I'll be, forever in gratitude, I'll eternally be. It can be a challenge to find gratitude in times of distress and chaos, but those are the best times to lean into what you have to be thankful for. Gratitude is like an anchor holding you steady when the world around you spins out of control. Most of us are thankful for for the big things like a new car, money, or finding someone you love. But what about the small things? Like a perfect cup of coffee in the morning or hearing your favorite song on the radio all of a sudden. When you can even be grateful for things that haven't happened to you, such as not getting the flu this year, there are so many ways to bring gratitude into your life. And the more you do, the more you will see your manifestations coming to pass. You have gotten the gratitude card as a reminder to be thankful for your situation, no matter your circumstances. You may not understand why this is happening to you, but trust that it leads you towards divine purpose. The universe needs to feel appreciation, just like you and me. The more you can be grateful, even when you'd rather complain, the more the universe will respond in thanks for your acknowledgement. Gratitude may also help you see your situation from a new point of view. Here's a little magic tip that you can use. Start a gratitude journal and write down at least one thing every day that you're grateful for. Something new every day. Then, for everything you write down something else that hasn't happened yet. Put a star next to the thing that hasn't happened yet. so that you know it's something that you're setting an intention for. For example, today I'm grateful for my loving partner. Today I am grateful because I am now a millionaire star. Every few months, review your journal to see how many things you have to be grateful for and how many starred intentions came true. You can also write down those starred intentions and place them in your God box or your intention box to be pulled out again later, like on the new moon, full moon, whatever date you choose to set it free in a release and manifestation ceremony or ritual of your choice or of your making. That's our card of the day. Be grateful. I love that. Does that fit with Christmas time or what? Huh? I sure think so. And from the Louise Hay 2026 calendar, this is what we got for today. I now accept limitless abundance from a limitless universe. You know, that's the biggest lie mankind has perpetuated upon us. And that's that we have limits. We don't, just so you know. We don't. So, okay. My goodness. You published a 3-year gratitude journal about a decade ago for this very reason, so that I could track how things can come true for me over the year. Yeah. It helps motivate me to keep my gratitude practice going. Oh, especially when you're going through cancer treatment. Wow. Immunotherapy treatment. Goodness, girl. Dolly says, yes, I'm getting better and better at looking at my thoughts. It's a staple in Buddhism to do that. Keeping a beginner's mind and a don't know mind grounds me when I attach to something. Oh, is that wise advice? Thank you so much, Dolly, because not last year, not this last one, August, but August, Lionsgate, August year before, I was told to mind my attachments. And as you all know, I lost my kitties, my 2 older kitties. And I was like, what attachments? What am I attached to? I don't know what you mean. You mean my house? What? The thing that I was most attached to, I lost. So I already suffered a huge loss. We've all suffered huge losses this last year. It's been a really, really hard year. I have a gratitude journal I've designed. If you guys would like it, send me an email. I'll send it to you. I have to find it. I got it. It's out there in the cloud. Where did it? Oh, it's on my MacBook. I know where it's at. So if you like, it's also one that you can color. I think it has you come up with 3 things. It's either 3 or 5 things a day, and it's kind of fun. How about if I show it to you and then we can talk about if you'd like it or not. If you want it, I don't charge for it. I'd be happy to print it out for you or send you the file. It's a PDF file. You can print it out. Oh, Kelly's got one on Amazon. Forget what I just said. You go get Kelly's. You've been thinking about updating it? Well, if I can help you update it, let me know. Not like I don't have enough to do. I still got a garden out there to plant. Oh, I do have greens coming up, though. So I have a partial garden I'm very happy with. And it's been so nice out there. You know, it's just been the right temperature that all that rain we got, it still hasn't evaporated up out of the ground. So that's awesome. So, would someone like a card? I have, let's see, self-care. We don't have time. I'm sorry. I'm going to pull a card for everybody then. We'll pull a self-care card for everybody. This is the Sacred Self-Care Oracle by Jill Pyle. We never use it on this. We never use it on this channel. No. I think it's about time I need to do it for Saturday Solutions reading, don't you think? I think that's a perfect one for Saturday around New Year's. Self-care. How do I get over a hangover? What do you do for self-care on hangover day? You know, that's sad. New Year's Day shouldn't be hangover day. That's the first day to start your year out right. And you're starting it out with that flipping hang. Oh, you found it. Thank you, Dolly. Yes. Woohoo, you guys. Go help Kelly out. Okay, self-care card for you all. Sure, we could work on that together. That would be a fun project. I'd love to do that. Just like write in the forward or something. That would be fun. Our card, self-care card that I got for us. I love it. Build your strength. Work on your strength this week. This card doesn't necessarily mean physical strength, fighting strength, stamina. There's a third eye right there. Work on strengthening how you use that. That's a good challenge for you guys. Get your loved ones to help you use your vision through your third eye. That's fun. Like you do something like, okay, what color is the vape that I have in my pocket after I show it to you? But it's what color is the vape that I have in my pocket? You know? And then the other person focuses on vape in pocket or what's in your pocket. And usually you can see it. It's fun. That's fun. I used to have a friend, she and I would do that all the time. I just got a message from Kelly Girl. I'm sure, yep. Cool, I'll show the picture of it. For those who didn't. Thank you, Kelly Buck. There you go, you guys. There's what she looks like. I love the cover and everything looks great. Awesome. Woohoo, that's our Kelly. You guys rock. Like I said, in exchange for helping you out with this, let me acknowledge me in the forward or something. I don't want no money. You're my sister. I would help you. Goodness sakes. My goodness, of course I would help you. Oh, I love it. Yes. I think it would be a lot of fun. Hi! Good to see you, Moonlight. Welcome. And thank you for being here. And thank you for being my number 600 subscriber. Yes, I remember you. I've actually been checking out your channel. I love what you've been saying. You guys, go check out Ethereal Moonlight. She's got a beautiful channel. Yes. How wonderful. She's new, so share her. I don't have a big channel, but let's help her grow. You just ordered a few. You keep one for yourself. Ah. Oh, and you're going to give away a few. Dolly, you rock. You rock. That's so cool. Let's get another self-care. That feels so good. And then we'll look at the backside of our quotes for today. Self-care. What's another self-care? So we're going to be building our strength. Oh, and that was a 6 card. Woo! Let's see what I can... Oh, one of my Lenormand cards that ran away. Okay, 6 card. Harmony, cooperation, and healing. Yeah, you better build your strength so that you can... all those things happen. Yeah, we're all reaching our goals. I love it. That's what this channel's all about too, man, is whatever we can do to support each other in the ways... Sorry, my table's really high, so I'm flying. Give me a turkey shuffle. Yes, it is a new beginning year. So I love it. This is so cool. So, next, and the final one here for you guys. And it's the card number 5, just before number 6. Treat yourself to a beauty ritual. You know, we do that in the summer. Go get a mani-pedi, massage, whatever. Do you do that in the winter? It's chaotic and stressful right now. Maybe for a Christmas present for yourself or for someone that you love that is very stressed out. Buy them, something, a massage or a acupuncture or, something like that. So number 5, oh, be that way. Knocking everything off here. Conflict, change, and instability. So when you're feeling conflicted and you want some change, beauty ritual. That's what I'm doing in the new year. I'm just letting you know a little secret. Anyway, that's good on the self-care cards. Did you do those 2 things? Work on your physical strength. You know what I want to do? And I found out that there's at least one place in Tucson that does it. And I'm so excited and I'm scared to death, so I know I have to do it. Have you guys seen those bungee flying exercising classes? I want to do that so bad. When I see a short on YouTube of that, it's like I watch it over and over because I just flying and going over upside down, doing all that, and you're attached to a bungee cord to the ceiling. Looks like so much fun. You need to dye your hair. That's self-care. And that's a beauty ritual. Yeah. And that's a very good beauty ritual. So, for our 2 quote cards for tonight, the Zen card that was the one that was about whatever has the nature to arise, has the nature to pass away. This is the one where you're supposed to pay attention to your thoughts and meditate on them today. No one ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river, and they are not the same person. Wow. Herculitus? Sorry. Another dang Greek. You're always changing. Take comfort in the opportunity for growth this provides. Yes, that's a good thing to think about tonight as you go to bed. You're doing home spa day 100%. Fantastic thing. I love it. There you go. Kelly's taking a bath. I love it, you guys. Flowing wants to dye her hair. I've been thinking about taking the first top of my hair, put it all up in a bun. And then taking the bottom part of my hair and doing this part and doing an ombre with purple and blue. Because they give us so much crap about our blue hair and speck and our nose piercings. Well, I don't have nose piercing. I couldn't do it. It kept getting infected, so I let it grow shut. I had one, but I can dye my hair lots of colors. I've done it in the past. It's fun. You want to talk about something to get attention? Put a bunch of rainbow colors in your hair. And then walk down the street or ride the bus. And people are like, this is when I did it, 2016. I had rainbow colored hair. And serious, it was teal, blue, and purple, and pink, and green. The teal wouldn't wash out. It was the prettiest color, though, because in the sunlight, it looked like spun wire. But it wouldn't wash out. So we just gave me a buzz cut for that summer. It was lovely not having any hair. I wasn't very pretty, and I got a massive sunburn. But it sure felt good not to have to deal with my hair. But it started growing in, and then it was cute, But when my hair gets like about this long, I can do Dolly's hair without any gel. Anyway, the second card is the idea spaces. I'm running over like I always do. And that one was the one, curious now, wise later. Focus your curiosity today. Deepen your learning around something you find meaningful and then meditate on it, right? Tonight, I don't study to know more, but to ignore less. Wow. Señor Juan Inez de la Cruz. One cannot know everything, yet one can always learn more. What are you happy knowing? What do you wish you understood more? And that'll put you in a good space for the night. Pretty calm space, actually. What do you wish you knew more about? We all have stuff we wish we knew less about. We can ignore that stuff. Because that stuff is immaterial. It doesn't really matter. All this noise that's going on around us, unless it's affecting you directly, don't worry, please. Worry and fear is how they control us. But in saying that as well, my darlings, calic aplenty. It's like I have a cousin. Poor little guy. Calic on this side, calic right on this side, and of course the one in the back. So he had this perfect coxcomb. This right there. And you couldn't do anything to get rid of it. So we kept his hair in buds cut because there's no way you can comb it and keep that comb down. Poor little guy. Oh my God. That was funny. Anyway, you guys, I love you. You give me so much good energy coming and hanging out with you. I thank you. You helped me make some decisions today. And guess what I'm going to do as soon as I sign off here? I'm going to be doing this, recording this for you. And then I can get that in, get it edited and uploaded. So, thanks, guys. I'm going to let you have a good morning. And I won't see you before Christmas. Well, I'll be in the chats, but I won't see you. I'll see you the 30th. You guys have a very, 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 very happy Christmas. The best week this week And may your solstice bring you light, love, peace, and overabundant joy. Because together, you guys will thrive. I love you so much. Thanks for being here. Happy Hanukkah, too.